I had to stay mental. With DEA, stop my grade rental. Incidental. My girl, I watch it Jay Leno. Pop my size, I pull the wise. Would frame my eyes, smooth the skies. Talking like the white guy. Shallow demeanor. Karma was the main schemer. What could be greener? And all I thought about was beamers. They came to questionnaire. Rest of me was stepping red.
That's y'all to come in.
Ricky said he kept it fair. Take the stashes, 100-yard dashes through Lake Molasses because my government's so fascist. Don't choose to ask kids, throw low spots under Damascus. On all areas, harass lists. The one that knew enough in front of crew. That night I got you. We woke up with guns drew. No time for crying cowards. Too late for firepower. Karma convinced me to meet him at his dying hour. Lean back to that night. Reality strikes. The unknown faces are the casualty types. I lean back to that night. Reality strikes. The unknown faces are the casualty types. Now you watch your nigga rise in disguise. You despise cause I built an enterprise while you still living lies. And I'm all you wanna be, but that's all you gonna be. Get your own path and your ass from in front of me. Nigga thought you had my back and you was stealing out my back when other niggas tried to tell me I wasn't even feeling that. That's my age. That nigga got keys to my place and he know about the cash that's G's in his.
All right, cool, man. We back. We are live, furniture. Yeah, we back. We live. GMOG Sports TV. You already know what it is. That's the hip hop intro of Mood, Karma. They debut album back in '97. You know, this group is extremely criminally slept on. Mood, criminally slept on from the Midwest. Dope group, highly slept on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, let's talk about some boxing. It's been a minute since I've been on. Well, I wouldn't say been a minute, but I got to do more videos consistently, period. So, but yeah, let's talk about some boxing, man. Just waiting for at least a couple people to show up, you know what I'm saying, on the live feed, but you know, we'll just make it do what it do. So yeah, man, want to talk about Adrien Broner. Want to talk about these legends coming back in the heavyweight division: Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, James Toney, Shannon Briggs. You know, all these guys, late 40s, 50s, 60s, coming back to the sport. You know, based off the extended footage of Mike Tyson that I've seen, muscle memory is still there. You know, his the way he turns on his punches is still there. His torque is still there. Of course, he's, you know, what is he, 53, something like that? Of course, he's not going to be the same Mike Tyson. We know it. He's not going to be the same 19, 20-year-old Mike Tyson. We know this. But, you know, his, like I said, when you have fundamentals like Mike Tyson, that's going to stay with you. It's called fundamentals, and that's embedded into your muscle memory. That's what Mike Tyson has. So the man looks great. The man looks great. You know, it's one of those type of, I'm going to just be honest. He looks good. He looks good on the pads. You know what I'm saying? He looks good doing combinations. But when it comes to an actual fight, and it has to be rules that are going to help him out, because I did say with the caveat that he can beat Deontay Wilder. The stipulations were it has to be 3 rounds and it has to be 1-minute rounds each. That's it. You know, because of his age, and he's been out of the ring for quite some time. He doesn't have the stamina, doesn't have the condition to last 12 rounds with these guys. But I do give him a chance to beat Deontay Wilder inside of 3 rounds with 1-minute rounds each. Okay, that's it. I can see him beating the lower level at 53. I can see him beating lower level opposition in the heavyweight division. I can see him beating lower level opposition. You know what I'm saying? Just off the top of my head. Shit. Almost anyone of Deontay Wilder's past opponents, he could beat. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I can see him beating most of Deontay Wilder's past opponents. Let me just go to his box rec real quick and look at Deontay Wilder's past opponents. Let's see. All right, so yeah, I can see him. Who are he? Okay, so he won his first strap fighting Bermane Stiverne. I could see him beating Bermane Stiverne. Bermane Stiverne, where is he at? He's MIA. Malik Scott took a dive when he got stopped by Deontay Wilder. Who are these guys? Nikolai Vertha. Okay. Kelvin Price. Okay. Like, who are these guys? So I can see Tyson beat most of these guys on his resume. I can see Mike Tyson doing it. I can see Mike Tyson beating most of these guys on Deontay Wilder's resume. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, Mike Tyson looks good. He looks good and, not sparring, but working the pads, doing combinations, having that tremendous twitch muscle reaction timing when it comes to throwing those punches in those combinations, and the torque that he has. Super dope. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. My mic. Yeah, because last time my mic was I didn't have my right mic setting, and it wasn't even set I was talking for 6 minutes straight when nobody could hear me. So anyway, yeah, like I said, Mike Tyson looks real good, man. He looks real good. Reportedly he's supposed to fight Shannon Briggs. I don't know if that's really true. I've been hearing conflicting reports about that. Heard about Shannon Briggs, heard about Evander Holyfield. So he's doing this for charity as an exhibition match. But I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him back in the ring and fight. You know what I'm saying? As far as everybody else, James Toney, Evander Holyfield, Shannon Briggs. I don't know. I haven't seen too much of them as far as them at least working the pads. Shadow boxing, I haven't really seen any footage of how they currently look. I know I know Evander Holyfield is like the oldest out of the bunch that are trying to make a comeback. He's the oldest. He's the one I'm worried about the most. Evander is 60-something years old. So I just don't see Evander Holyfield doing anything. He's just too old. He's too old. He doesn't have nowhere near his punching ability, his ability to counterpunch, because he was a great counterpuncher. His timing and reflexes are going to be way off. So I don't see what Evander can do, making his comeback. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting. But yeah, we'll see, man. Between all those guys, who I give the edge to. Again, you got Mike Tyson, you got Evander Holyfield, you got James Toney, you got Shannon Briggs. I think the youngest out of the group is Shannon Briggs. Okay. Man, it's a toss up, really, man. Like I said, Mike Tyson looks good as far as patience and working the pad. All of these dudes, they're up in age and they got conditioning issues. You know what I'm saying? So these guys aren't going to last. You don't expect a 12-round barn burner. They're not going to make it past 12. They're not going to make it barely past 6 rounds. They'll gas out and tire out. So it's really hard to say, man. I don't know. Really hard to say who has the edge. I know who I'm not getting the edge to is Evander Holyfield. He's too old. I don't see him doing anything. He's just too old. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be dope to see these guys come back and fight exhibition or whatever the case may be. That'll be dope. I love to see that. Love to see that. So yeah, man. Let's talk about Adrien Broner real quick. So Adrien Broner, and I meant to talk about this a couple days ago when it first dropped, right? But share my screen real quick. So I meant to talk about this a couple days ago when it first dropped. Okay. Adrien Broner, ever since he got his ass beat by Marcus Maidana, has not been the same fighter. We know this. He has not been the same fighter. Adrien, the problem Broner, turned into Adrien, if you just let your hands go, Broner. Adrien, the shot fighter Broner. Adrien, the traumatized. So many nicknames you can give this guy. You know what I'm saying? But he has, and you know, this guy's personality has always been entertaining. You know, he's always been an entertaining guy as far as his antics and the way he talks and stuff like that. He's always been that way. Very entertaining guy. But outside of that, he, like I said, he's not been the same fighter since he got his ass beat by Marcus Maidana. And he's been a changed fighter. So before he got his ass beat by Marcus Maidana, he was basically, you know, everybody was calling him the next Floyd Mayweather, right? The next Floyd. This, that, and the third. This is on top of the world and undefeated and just, you know, had a lot of just had a lot of potential. And ever since he lost to Marcus Maidana, went down the drain. His work ethic, what he does outside of the ring, where he's always getting in trouble, arrested, all these antics outside of the ring, it just affected him, his performance inside of the ring, and you saw it. His discipline is not there. And, you know, it's a combination of all of those things. But, you know, as far as his boxing career, and I've said this, you know, time and time again, I don't care about his boxing career. I don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him fight. I don't care about him fighting. I heard about he wants to move down to 135. Like, you can barely make 147. Why 135? You skip 140? That's crazy. So, yeah, Adrien Broner, man, he's stick to. I would say to stick to making funny videos on IG, make your memes. You know what I'm saying? Probably go into stand-up comedy. You know, be a online comedian or IG comedian rather, make your money there. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you fighting, this motherfucker talk about if I don't get 10 million my next fight, right? Adding Showtime Boxing and Al Heyman, that's where I'm at with this boxing shit. Or I would just go with my own thing and start over, and I will be champion again. Motherfuckers ain't gonna pay $10 to see you fight, bro. You don't have that demand anymore. Check the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, you read the comments. You know what I'm saying? You can't beat nobody. Like, nobody expects you to do anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You said the same thing after you got beat by Marcus Maidana. You said you was gonna be champion again, this, that, and the third. You moved up to 147, talking about you're gonna do something. You're gonna do something. You didn't do nothing. So yeah, man, your career is just, it's just, I would say, wasted talent. Just wasted talent. Had a lot of talent, but you lack the discipline and dedication to the sport of boxing. It's a lifestyle, man. Boxing is a lifestyle, and you fail to dedicate yourself to the sport where you get paid millions of dollars to do so. And that's why you're a shot fighter. That's why you're a broken fighter ever since you lost to Marcus Maidana. You know what I'm saying? So, and here's the other thing about that. You know, Adrien Broner, he cries for attention. Cries for attention. That's the reason why I call him the Takeshi 6ix9ine of boxing, because he's just a trolling motherfucker. A motherfucker that loves attention, a motherfucker that loves to just say shit just to say shit and doesn't follow through. Right? That's what he does. That's what he did with this post here. Right? That's what he does with these antics outside of the ring. That's what he does, man. he'll say some shit about fuck boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't need boxing, and then he's talking about boxing again. You know what I mean? That's what you call a troll, a master troll, right? Just for attention. So that's what he is, man. He just resorted to again. He just resorted to being the Takeshi 6ix9ine of boxing. You know that's what he is, man. The Takeshi 6ix9ine of boxing. You know the God levels of trolling. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Just wanted to talk about that and address that. I think does this dude have a temporarily unavailable? Damn. Now he has a link on his IG called Cameo. A lot of these IG and social media personalities have this OnlyFans, and I don't know what this shit's about, but dude, like this is really sad, man. It's really sad. I don't know what this shit's about, man. Let me turn the volume up on this shit.
Balling about billions, and I'm on Cameo, man. Just hit me up, and I'm gonna send them shout outs, flat out.
I don't know what the fuck Cameo is, but this dude is doing some crazy random shit, man, that requires a lot of attention that he needs for himself. So, you know, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here real quick live, man. A real quick live. Y'all know how I do. I don't get on here very long at all. I'm in and I'm out. I'm in and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, family. Those are my thoughts on that. GMOG Sports TV. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at GMOG Fitness. You already know what it is, family. Till next time, signing out. Peace.